What do you do when someone you trusted so much, someone you held dear to your heart, your husband, your partner, betrays you? What do you do? What do you do when you discover that your partner you gave your life to, the person you loved to the last, to the depths of your heart, has been unfaithful to you all this while? The shock, the anger, the confusion, the question start racing through your mind. What happened? What did I do in this marriage? What did I do in this relationship? Was our marriage not enough? Was I not enough for my husband? Why will he still leave me and go and cheat outside our marriage? Should I forgive him? Should I kill him? Should I walk away? All these thoughts begins to run through your mind. Infidelity is one of the most painful challenges of marriages. But the way we handle them, the way we respond in the moment, in that moment, can determine the future of our relationship, can determine the future of our marriage, and even our own emotional healing process. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you, I'm going to be teaching you how to handle a cheating spouse wisely. On how to handle a cheating spouse wisely, calmly, and in a way that protects your dignity and your future. Because it's all about you. It's all about protecting yourself. So, let us discuss on how we can handle infidelity or handle a cheating spouse. Number one, don't react in a destructive manner, or don't react in a destructive anger. Anger is normal. When you are in that situation, anger is normal. Pain is normal. But don't fight. Don't fight. Don't fight. Don't insult or degrade yourself. Don't involve the whole world to come and gather immediately. Don't make irreversible decisions in an emotional shock situation. You must guide against all these that I have mentioned. A wounded heart wants to react, and a wise heart will always want to respond to the situation. Number two, confirm the truth. Don't assume. Before you take any major step in what is happening, be sure it's not a rumor or a misunderstanding that is coming from because certain people may not be happy with your marriage and may want to, destroy the marriage, and may bring up certain things that will crumble the marriage, and may begin to cook up rumors. Always verify the facts. Get clear and honest facts. Confront with calmness, not with accusation. Whenever you are discussing, you call your partner. Confirm with calmness, not with accusation. in the discussion. Number 3, have a serious, honest conversation. Sit and have a dialogue, have a conversation. Speak directly to the issues. Ask why they had to go and do that. And watch, while you are discussing, watch your partner's body language, whether he's remorseful or she's remorseful, or whether they don't care. Because there are some people that they will commit all those things, and when you are discussing with them, they act as if they don't care. Rumors take responsibilities, shows pains, and wants change. When your partner is remorseful, he takes responsibility. He wants to change. He wants to turn a new leaf, and he's being remorseful, showing how he's sorry, But when the person begins to give excuses, begins to blame you for what is happening, begins to, for the circumstances, he begins to, play it down and act as if he or she doesn't care about what is happening. You have to watch it carefully before you can know why having that conversation. Watch it and then you know the decisions to take. Number 4, don't blame yourself for their choices. You that were cheated on, don't blame yourself. Don't begin to feel you are the cause of the problem. No. You are not the cause of the problem. Marriage can have problems, but problems in marriage shouldn't be the reason they should go all out and cheat on you. It shouldn't be they shouldn't use it as a justification to go and cheat. Then number 5, decide what you want. Either you want healing or separation. Decide what you want. And this depends on, is the spouse truly repentant? The decision you will take, either healing, either staying, forgiving and healing, or separation, will depend on your spouse true repentance. Whether he's repentant, are they willing to cut off the third party? Are they willing to cut off the person they cheated with? It depends on that too. It also depends on, are they willing to be transparent moving forward? Are they willing to be transparent and begin to rebuild trust? Are they willing to go for counseling, and maybe take steps to reconcile and then begin to build back trust? It depends on all this. That is when you can be able to take your decision, either healing and forgiveness or separation. Number 6, if you choose to rebuild, to forgive, to reconcile, then set strong conditions. Rebuilding requires full honesty and transparency. Your partner must show transparency, cutting off contacts with the third party, willingness to go for counseling and change, then patience with the healing process. They should also be willing to be patient with you because you are hurt and you need to heal. And then give time to rebuild trust back quickly. Trust is rebuilt by consistent behavior. So if you have cheated and your partner is accepting you, but you should be able to stop all that and begin to show consistent behavior, not emotional speeches, not giving some emotional speeches. Number 7, protect your emotional and mental health. Don't suffer in silence. Talk to a wise counselor. Talk to your pastor. Talk to your priest. Talk to a trusted mentor. Because keeping it to yourself, you may be doing yourself emotional, you may be going down emotionally, and you may not be good for your emotional health. Don't internalize the betrayal. Speak it out. Don't let bitterness destroy you. When you speak out, vent yourself so that you will not be bitter inside of you. Number 8, if there is no repentance, then take safety seriously. If your spouse is proud and cannot confess or cannot say sorry, or he continues cheating or is abusive, because there are some partners, they will cheat on you and still begin to beat you or show no desire for change, then you must protect yourself and your children by separation and creating boundaries. You seek wise counsel about separation and setting of boundaries. Then number 9, about forgiveness. Forgiveness is for your healing and not for them. When you forgive them, it is you that you are doing yourself good. So always toe the path of forgiveness. And forgiveness does not mean you should trust them immediately. It's not immediate trust. It does not mean there should be no consequences for their actions. And it does not mean continuing in that act. Forgiveness means you are taking steps to let go and build the trust back and heal yourself. That is what forgiveness is all about. And then number 10, which is the last one, seek the face of God. Pray, pray, pray. Take the issue to God in prayer for healing, and then pray for your spouse, for your cheating spouse, not to continue engaging in those acts of his or hers. You must seek the face of God in your marriage. You must seek the face of God in your family, so that God will intervene in the process. So, for those of us who have encountered this situation, or people, please share this video to them. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, and then go through the video and let us know how to handle our cheating spouses wisely, so that we protect our family and also grow together in our marriages, in our relationships. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you in my next video.